What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Untold Sports, man. As you can see, we are here live at Colony High School with our dog, Khalil Dorsey, man.
Khalil Dorsey forcing the fumble. Comes in, hits right on top of the ball.
Hosting a beautiful 7-on-7 event, man, to give back to his high school, man. Nice little 7-on-7 tournament, man. What does it feel like giving back to the youth, man? Appreciate you holding.
It feels
like
good. No. Hey,
yeah.
man, it feels good just to give back in general. I'm glad to do it at, this is my alma mater right here. This is the first time. Yeah, this is the first time having it since Bobby Wagner did his, and when he did his, I was here. So I was able to see it. It kind of went full circle. I always wanted to do something like him. Yeah. So yeah, shout out him.
Yeah, big facts. And I mean, it's cool that you're doing cash prizes too, bro. That's a big thing, bro. Like it helps go back to the school, be able to, give back to the football program. Not everybody got the flyest shit or whatnot, but coming out here, earning it, gives them opportunity to get a little cash, get a little swag or whatever it may be, man.
Nice little 7K pot, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 7K pot, man. You could do a lot with that as a high school, for
sure. You telling me?
I might need that. We suit up right now, man. But as y'all know, man, me and Cole played at Northern Arizona with Khalil, man. He was a baller. What?
You said me, bro. What the fuck? Hold on. We're not just gonna bypass that. We're not gonna bypass that.
What does that say?
Go ahead. Look. If y'all doing the editing, right? Go ahead, play. We're gonna play Cam Johnson's clip right now.
Talking about inserting clips.
All right. Now insert Cole
Stirs, over to SMU.
And he, I was about to say, and he has SMU,
Where
so
you
got
What's
the TV
that?
field.
That's ACC. American.
But transitioning a little bit into next level NFL type shit. Just getting into like your mindset right now, this time of the year. I know y'all just finished up OTAs, right? So this position going into the next season, like how you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling good. I was like, I'm always battling for a position just because, undrafted free agent. I'm always at the bottom of the totem pole. So, I'm trying to come in, make an impact, and, just do my 111th in a sense. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yep. Let me hit on that. Go ahead. Yeah, no, and that's big time for some of y'all who may not know Khalil's story. Like we said, he played at Northern Arizona with us, so that's a smaller school. We're in the FCS conference, but Khalil has been able to maintain a spot in the NFL for the past 7 years. Coming up on year 7.
Year 7. It's six on paper. It's going to be 6 on paper, but it's going to be 7 right now just because 1 year sat at the crib for like 13 weeks. And then after those 13 weeks, I got signed to practice squad to the Lions.
To the Lions, where he's been at, he's been at for a while. Just kind of talk to the people, bro, about the grind and staying hungry and keeping that fire built, bro.
So I know y'all know how it is in Flagstaff. We don't have really like DB trainers, stuff like that. So what I would do is I still had classes in between, like I would have a day off, whatever, between classes. I'll go down in Phoenix and I would train. I'll train at 2 spots with Sweet Feet, and that's in Avondale.
Oh, yep.
And then I would train in Scottsdale at I forgot the name of that spot.
Elite U?
Yes.
You was up there at Elite U?
I was at both because I was I was trying to get both and getting my footwork in that Sweet Feet and getting like my lifting and like my sprint. Exactly.
Little cardio shit.
So I was doing both of those, and then I was staying in Buckeye. So it was a whole lot of driving.
Oh, you were driving everywhere.
So it was
from
2 hours
Buckeye,
down.
Avondale.
What? 2 hours down.
Oh, from Cali.
No, from Flagstaff. When I was in college, so I would drive 2 hours down. I'll work out at one spot, then I'll work out the next spot, then I'll finish off in Buckeye. Go to sleep, wake up in the morning.
And this was during your journey getting ready to go to the league, or your first year?
No, this is a journey going into the league. This is the journey going into the league, and then my pro day got canceled. Was training all that time. Pro day got canceled. I was like, all right, bro, I don't know how it's gonna be. Right? Yeah, 2020, COVID. They told me that Monday they told me, and I was supposed to have it that Friday. So I was like, all right, bro, I don't even know how this is supposed to go. So at that point, I'm still training, but like, all my hope is lost. So I'm recording like me doing bench press, my reps and stuff. I hit 13, maybe 14. You know what I'm saying?
God, that's like what my number was too.
Right.
Sure.
And I started off with 3. That's the crazy part. I could only get 3.
And all that from Elite U. That was some good progress.
No, that was NAU. Did that, and then got a call. Matter of fact, I have his contact in my wallet. I keep it everywhere. So he was when I went to the Hula Bowl, I did, I did pretty well, but I talked to him for like an hour and some change before the Hula Bowl game. I'll talk to him for like maybe like 2 hours max, right? And like usually that's unheard of. Like you talking to him for that long, this and that. So they really liked me. They wanted me on the team, this and that. But
what coach was that?
This was it wasn't a coach, it was a scout.
Oh, okay.
It was a scout on the Ravens.
Okay.
So I was like, all right, cool. So,
at the Hula Bowl, you said?
At the Hula Bowl, talked to him for 2 hours.
Is that in Hawaii?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's the time that they have in Hawaii. They have it in Florida now. And then when draft day came, he kept texting me like, hey, we still haven't drafted a DB. We still haven't drafted a nickel. We still haven't drafted a corner. This and that. I was like, they got safety. They also picked up another free agent safety. And then I got the ring. So I was like, oh, God, it was just cool. So, I mean, his card's been in my wallet ever since.
And that, I know I just asked him that. It's the Lions?
No. This was the Ravens.
Yes, yep, because I know that's where you started. I was going to say the Lions were on you from the jump.
Look,
damn, they've been rocking with you, though.
No, so it's been, it was Ravens and Browns that gave me both same offers. And then I went
right
to
off
the
Ravens.
The jump. Yeah, went to the Ravens because, you know what I'm saying? So
best opportunity.
Exactly, best
kind of touching on that a little bit. Just touch on like your whole NFL journey of like just what the experience is like going, you know, having to go to another team, fitting in, the experience.
I want y'all to know. I want y'all to know it's hard on the mentals, only because every year you're fighting for a position. You don't ever know, like especially if you're on a 1-year deal, whatever it is, rookie contract, whatever. I'm undrafted. They're looking to get you out the building as fast as possible. They're willing to pay somebody else. Exactly. They're willing to pay somebody else.
We were just talking to Ebud about that on his, like how quick it's gonna be. They want you. They're looking for somebody every year to replace you.
Every single year they're looking for someone to replace you, unless you can prove it to them that you should have a spot in this league. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why it's terrible on your mentals is because like one day they'll tell you like, oh, you're doing a good job, then they'll release you saying, oh, it's just a numbers game. Then when people get hurt, you don't never get no call. So it's like you don't know you don't know what to believe, who to believe, this and that.
And kind of like we were talking with Ebud, it's like it could be from a whole different position number games. It's like we need an O lineman.
Like, all right, instead of taking an extra receiver, we're gonna take an extra defensive lineman, or for this game we need an extra this, or extra that. So it's like, especially if you're at the bottom of the totem pole, and it's like there's nothing you can do. Exactly. So you never know. But yeah, no, touching on that, it's been an experience. It's been ups and downs. I sat at the crib my 3rd year after I got released from the Giants. I sat at the crib for 13 weeks. That 13th week I started applying to like jobs, like grocery store, just because like I was bored at the crib, bro. I was over here working out in the morning, and then my day would be done after, like, because my brother would train me at like 5 a.m. And then I'll go to the field at 7. I'll be done at like 9 a.m. So then after that, I'm just doing nothing. So I was like, bro, let me go find something to do.
And we used to being productive. Like, think about it, you're coming from an NFL schedule, bro.
Exactly. So I was tired of just sitting at the crib. So once I started applying, after that, I got a call from the Lions.
And that call's not even guaranteed. So it's like at the end of the day,
it was a workout. It was a workout.
So at the end of the day, you got to kind of look at it like, when you say you start applying for these jobs, it's like I got to start getting a taste of what the real world is like, because the call isn't guaranteed. Nobody's saying the Lions are going to be calling. So it's like you have to move off of, you feel me, faith that, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing the right thing every day and God's going to bring it here, staying ready. But at the same time, like, life is going on. I got to prepare I got to be able to support myself financially. I got to keep myself busy. I don't want to fall into bad habits.
Exactly.
But yeah, so then they ended up calling.
And I stayed there for 5 weeks till the end of the season was over. And then after that, they signed me again, and then I had to approve it. So that year, actually, it was wild. So first, let me see. It was during camp, right?
Yeah.
I was doing well, whatever. I was doing my job, blah, blah, blah. I was only getting a little bit of reps. I'll get like 1 or 2, maybe a day. And like, I would have to, make what's best of it. So they started throwing me in a little bit more here and there. And then one day I accidentally went low on one of my teammates and got hurt. So what they told me, I didn't know this until the year after, but what they told me was from that point on, I was a camp body. So I was done. It was like unless I do something super crazy.
And for those of y'all who don't know, it's like that in the NFL, especially when you're fighting for a spot like that. You down to inches. You make a wrong play, you trip going in on a tackle, and now you're hitting somebody low. That's your job.
Exactly.
That's your job.
Look, he's Shane, cool dude, man. Sorry about everything, but he got signed again that next year, and then I want to say so he got signed again that next year. He played, and then this year I want to say he's on a different team, but he's still playing.
Still playing. That's beautiful.
So
that's beautiful.
You're praying for him and stuff like that. But after that they told me I was a camp body, and that like I was literally bottom of the barrel. So we were going in. I didn't that rest of that week we were like the joint practice, everything. I would get like maybe 1 to 2 reps a day on team.
Man, a day.
That's team. That's 7-on-7. That's everything. That's in
the
total.
Whole day of practice.
In total.
That's the whole day of practice.
Exactly. So that had happened, and then we come up to, let me see. I did decent my first game preseason. Did decent my second game in preseason. I was like, got to make something shake, or else I'm out of here. I mean, I was just trying to do, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to do my 111th.
You're on that chopping block every day.
Exactly. So they put me on return. I was like, I popped the return.
Oh, yeah, popped
40
it.
or 50 yards.
Hey, we're going to drop that video right here. He popped
and that was in Carolina.
I can't even lie.
And then coming back, I was gassed, but they put me back in because they wanted to see some more. They wanted to see if I could play defense. They're like, all right, cool, you can play special teams, whatever. We want to see if you can play defense. Threw me back in on defense. Fit the C gap. He fumbled the ball. Exactly.
I remember.
And
I feel like I was
me out
watching
the game.
this.
I was done. I was like, all right, cool. So that was my first time ever making the 53, and it was what year 4 for me technically. So I mean, it's hard, bro.
Off of 2 plays though, but it's just about taking
off of 2 plays, but like also being
of work.
consistent in like practices and stuff like that. So it's like everything. They're looking at everything. Correct. It doesn't even matter what it is.
I do want to take back off of the 2-play type of deal because it's definitely, as you explained, it's a whole journey.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like the whole journey led up to that, and your moment came. You were just ready to take advantage of it. I do have one question before Cole jumps in real quick. I want to talk a little bit about you going low on Buddy and the injury and stuff. Because you sustained a pretty big injury yourself. That was pretty crazy. A lot of people don't even watch the screens on injuries like that, bro. And when I seen that, my heart sank because we're so close to you, bro.
That was so. I just thought my career was over, right? You know what I'm saying? Everyone's like I wasn't crying because of the pain. I was crying because I thought like I can't
I can't do what I do every day.
But I didn't think I could walk no more, bro. That shit was just
your day to day.
Exactly. I never looked down though. So like when it happened on like, you know, on the goal line, whatever. Yeah. And I never looked down because I was like, bro, if I look at that, I don't think I'll ever be able to play football again.
But yeah, the injury was crazy, man, bro. To see you bounce back from that the way you did, it just also a testament to your story, bro. And that's why I say watching your journey is beautiful, bro. It's one of the most beautiful journeys we've seen because of how, even from the jump when you got to college, bro, just how committed to the grind you were. We'll drop a little bit more on him, but he was a 2-sport athlete as well. He ran the 110 hurdles at NAU. So it's like he's just competing at all levels and just seeing his grind, his hustle, his work ethic, just the way he stays true to the shit. I mean, we're a little older, so he kind of looked up to us when he was in college, but I mean, like it's like we look up to you now and take our hats off to the journey that you've done paved the way.
I'm still looking at y'all boys, bro. Man. Don't do that. I'm still looking up to y'all boys.
It go full circle, baby. We all doing shit in different aspects of life, for sure, man. And so
I appreciate y'all.
Gotta take our hat off to you.
Hey, hold on that point, I gotta take credit for my dog even going to NAU. I was his host, so I brought him to NAU. He might have been what other offers you had.
He said, wait a minute.
Idaho or some shit. We don't know. So
time out. I would not have been at Idaho. First of all, I don't know shit out there. Oh my goodness, but yeah, them boys sold me. Hey man, shout out to that 4x4 album that they was playing in the car. You know
shout out me.
That really sold it, you feel me?
And our secondary was nasty, bro. Our secondary, we're probably top secondary in the country.
Man.
Both years, 2018 and 2019.
That mug was
2017 and 2018.
That mug was fun, bro. That mug was
fun.
Hey,
transitioning back to the NFL real quick, we talked about it a little bit earlier, but like speaking on making the 53 for the first time, do you think like your versatility and being able to not only play, you know, corner, slot corner, but like special teams, run down on punt, kickoff, like how big do you think that was in the factor of making the 53?
So what I got told from my buddy at the Ravens was that because we had Marlon Humphrey, we had Marcus Peters, we already had cornerback CB3 up, we had people there already. So what he told me is like the only way you're making this team is if you play special teams. You still have to play defense. You have to ball on defense. But if you can play special teams, that's the only way that you're staying. I was like, okay. So ever since then, it's like been that mindset for every team that I've been on. It's like, bro, I can play defense. I know that. It's like, all right, I just got to beat you out in special teams. So it's like I started to take that a little bit more serious, and I've been doing a lot better. So like when I get done, what's crazy is like when I get done. So like I go up to the team. I know some people on the other team who'll be like telling me like, hey, you want the scouting report for like special teams stuff like that. I was like, hey man, I appreciate that.
You know how that shit go when we get that scouting report, bro.
The scouting report.
They got the couple players. If you on that scouting report, you doing something, bro. You playing some type of factor.
So no, hearing that gave me a little bit more confidence. But yeah, just taking that more serious than I did like in college. In college,
it's not.
I was just out there.
I
was just out there. I was like, I'll do it, but
secondary.
And a lot of y'all high school kids better take what he's saying. Even y'all in college.
Don't be shy, bro. Don't be shy. I know it's gonna be. Look, I know nobody wants to do it, but it's like everyone's thinking that. So everyone's thinking that they don't want to do it. So it's like, all right, they're gonna find somebody that wants to do it and that can also play defense. Shoot, that's 1 in a million type thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you might as well just start doing little bits and pieces now. You don't got to take it super serious, but try to do little bits and pieces and don't shy away from it.
What kind of offers you had coming out of high school?
I had Northern Arizona, I had Army, and then I had Cal for track, but it was a little sketchy because I already signed my letter of intent. Yeah. And then they tried to offer me, but they didn't put anything on paper. So I was like, I'm not gonna decommit. For sure. And remember, it's like if you decommit, you got to sit out a year, stuff like that. So I was like, bro, I'm not gonna decommit. You guys haven't said anything or written anything.
My last question.
To my point to the question though was, it just again kind of just goes to show like not highly recruited, but is now coming up on 7 basically consistent years. I mean, he missed 12 weeks, 7. Like, I just can't get over it. Like,
in my body.
You're doing the unthinkable, bro. So all y'all out there who think that it just ain't unfolding like everybody else's story, you're not the highest recruited, you ain't getting the most offers, or you balled out in college and it just ain't going your way, just grind. Show it out your pro day. When the opportunity comes, stay ready, man. That's the key. That's kind of the moral of his story, the testament.
Execute on the opportunities that is. You know what I'm
Exactly.
And I had one last question. We'll wrap this shit up. But back to like getting to the NFL level, do you think, or did you hear any feedback from NFL scouts or coaches about your track? Like, did that enhance your profile trying to get to the league, or?
Not necessarily, but every time that you turn on the film and you're watching me either do a gunner rep, whatever it is, it's like, oh, he can run. All right, what did he do? And then it's like, oh, he did track, this and that, makes sense.
It enhances.
So it's like exactly. So yeah, I would say yes.
But they're not going to look at it until after they see you on that football field.
Icing on the cake.
Exactly.
They look better. Okay.
Exactly.
That's all I have. But appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, that's beautiful, Lil. Hey, we appreciate you taking the time. Maybe again, this is our boy Khalil Dorsey. He played for Detroit Lions. It's coming up on what year with them? 4?
Year
4 with the Lions, man. He had a career kind of all over the place, the Giants, the Ravens. This is our boy from NAU, so we appreciate him taking the time to let us come out to his event. Not only that, but then take some time to talk to us and spill a little info on his journey, man.
Yes,
Again, much love.
Appreciate y'all having me. Appreciate y'all having me, man.
Love,
Thank you.